It's my great pleasure to welcome you to the 2016 Chicago Forum on Global Cities.
Cities are at the center of almost every single story that the Financial Times writes today.
Cities don't become global cities simply by asserting that they are.
A city-state, a global city, can lose its position.
The decisions we make in the next 3 years, the next 4 years, will determine what Chicago will look like in the next 30 or 40 years.
Every city will have, by definition, inequality built in. The question is, how do you manage that inequality?
I need to convince the haves that the problems of the have-nots are their own problems.
This is where you succeed or fail, is giving people, young men and women, a stake in the future.
We're seeing migration and mobility of labor, which is absolutely critical for a business.
We are in danger when we think about education and our focus on being competitive of losing the very part of the humanities that keeps us human and allows us to live with each other.
At our heart, we are a social species. We get smart by being around other smart people. And what cities do is they connect us with other people.
I think that it is a very pleasant thing for the citizens of the city to be in modernity and yet be reminded that we have history.
Culture, museums and art play a major role in detoxifying this tension.
No cities, no one agency can counter those transnational threats alone.
It's not about preventing things from happening. We know they're going to happen. The chance of a terrorist attack in a major city is 100%. But it's how resilient are you to that shock when it happens.
The drivers of violence affect different neighborhoods in a single city in different ways.
I think that cities that figure out how to use big data can find ways to dramatically improve the quality of their services to their citizens and at the same time reduce cost.
We're dealing with this biological disruption on top of this urban technologic revolution.
Global cities are going to be both the potential villain and the potential victim of climate change.
Global cities, unfortunately, feel the pain more in terms of industry development and the pollution. They also hold the keys to a lot of great innovators and ideas.
When we have good examples of what works, whether it be in handling floodings or droughts or whatever, we should, as a planet, manage better.
There isn't a subject in which cities are not a central player. There may be relationships between cities and national governments and the international system, but in the end, cities is what brings it all together. And I hope to see you back here a year from now. Thank you all.